Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is me, Nicky Sinha. And now you all know that we have been discussing about the British expansion and consolidation. We had a discussion on Mysore. We had a discussion on Marathas. And now we'll move on to discuss the Anglo-Sikh War. All right, let's start. Okay, so first of all, let us understand the situation that was there in Punjab before, not before, but during the Britishers and the kind of relationship that they were sharing. All right, so the modern kingdom of Punjab, which was established, which existed between this time period, was something which was established by Ranjit Singh. Now, he is a very famous Sikh ruler and we all know about him, right? So, in 1809, he had signed a peace treaty of friendship with the Britishers, all right? Now, what was this treaty known as? This was known as the Treaty of Amritsar. Now, what was this treaty about? So, it prevented the incursions of the Britishers in Punjab and allowed the British to focus on Sindh. So basically, what was this whole treaty about? This whole treaty said that there would be no incursions of the Britishers in Punjab and the Britishers will be particularly focused in Sindh. And Punjab definitely would be helping them a little bit here. The treaty also stated that Satluj has to be a boundary between his dominions and the company. So Satluj is going to be the boundary, all right? So no one, neither the Sikh empire is going to cross Satluj, neither the company is going to cross Satluj, all right? So Ranjit Singh will never cross that boundary, and similarly, company will also never, cross that boundary. So under him, Punjab had emerged into a powerful state. But it was only under him. As soon as he died, there was a lot of political instability which had started spreading in Punjab. And you all know who takes advantages of political instability. It is the Britishers. Okay. So after his death, 1839, there was a lot of anarchy because there was death of the successors. And there was, quick successors followed, like that of Kharak Singh, Nav Nihal, etc. So they were not really able to understand as to how to run the governance, right? And there was always a succession dispute. And you all know that who takes advantage of the succession dispute? It is the Britishers. Okay, so let us see the first Anglo-Sikh War. So Ranjit Singh, he maintained an uneasy alliance with the Britishers. But as soon as, all right, so he maintained an uneasy alliance with East India Company and he was increasing his military strength at the same time. So the boundaries have been decided and they are increasing their military strength. Okay, so he was increasing the strength of the Khalsa army. Fine. Okay. Now, to deter the British aggression against his state and to expand the Sikh territory to north and northwest, he captured territories in Afghanistan and Kashmir. So, as I told you, that the treaty which has been signed, that would have actually helped the Britishers. So, the Sikh empire decided that you will not create any aggression, any incursion in my empire. In return, I will help you. I will help you capture territories where? In Kashmir and Afghanistan. But this was all till Ranjit Singh was there. And as soon as he died in 1839, the empire began to fall into disorder. Okay. So there was a succession of short-lived rulers. Fine. And there was a lot of tension which had increased between the Khalsa army and the Darbar. All right. So declining power of the Sikh. So who's going to take advantage here? The Britishers. So it prompted the Britishers to increase their presence in Punjab. Till now, they have not done anything because Ranjit Singh was a powerful ruler. Ranjit Singh was doing what the Britishers needed. But now the situation is absolutely ripe for war. It is absolutely the best situation to do what the Britishers have always done. Okay, so they took advantage of this. They started to increase their army on the borders of Punjab. They completely ignored the treaty which they have signed with Ranjit Singh, and as a result, we have the first Anglo-Sikh War, which began in 1845. Now, there were series of inconclusive battles, so there was no clear victor here, fine. The British prevailed over the Sikh, they defeated the Khalsa forces, and then they signed what is known as the Treaty of Lahore in 1846. Now, through this treaty, the Sikh were made to surrender the valuable region between Beas and Sutlej and also pay a war indemnity of 15 million. So they had to give up the territory. But this territory was extremely fertile territory, but they have to give it up because they have lost in the battle. Initially, the battles were inconclusive, but finally the Britishers had defeated the Khalsa army. Okay, let's talk about the Second Anglo-Sikh War. The might of the Sikh Empire had weakened, right? Obviously, after the First Anglo-Sikh War and the kind of war indemnity they were required to pay, their power was definitely decreasing. And the presence of the British resident and his interference in the internal external matters, this was something which the Khalsa Panth did not like. Besides, Dalhousie has decided that Punjab is no longer serving him any cause. As a result, he has decided it is the time to annex it. Fine? Because it was no longer, serving as a buffer state between the British regions in the Afghan borders. So initially, it was a buffer state between British regions in the Afghan borders, right? But that was no longer there, and hence it was decided okay, the time has come for what? The time has come to basically annex them. Now, the opportunity arose when the governor of Multan revolted, okay? And there were soon revolts in all of the Punjab Empire, in his support, right? So the Sikh Empire, there were revolts in the Sikh Empire in his support, okay? So the governor of Multan rose in revolt, and there were a lot of Sikh people who started supporting him. The English army decisively defeated the Sikhs in the Battle of Gujarat, known as the War of Cannons in 1849. So this gave Britishers a chance, saying that, you are harboring, evil feelings against us. You are supporting our enemies. These are causes enough for the Britishers to attack. That's exactly what they have done. So whole Punjab was annexed on 29th March 1849. Rani Jind Kaur was imprisoned. Her 11-year-old son, Maharaja Dalip Singh, was abducted by the Britishers. The Kohinoor diamond was also taken from him. And now you all know that where did the Queen of England got the Kohinoor diamond from. All right. So this was all about the the Anglo-Sikh relations, the war which has happened. And as I have told you in all of the videos, you must remember the date. You must remember the participants. You must remember the course of the war. And finally, you have to remember the treaty and the effect that the treaty can have on the people. All right. So I really hope that this was clear. I have underlined all the dates, underlined all the important pointers for you. So you have it now in one place. If you want to make your notes, it'll be easier for you to understand what has really happened. So I really hope that this video was useful for you. You enjoyed it. You learned something from it. If you still have any difficulties, please feel free to address them in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to help you with it. This is me, Nicky Sinha, signing off. Please take care.